guys, part 2 of the 96 Grand Prix SE, the Copart car. I'm gonna start off with, got some moisture in the tail light. I want to pull the tail light out while it's in the garage here. I'm gonna leave the tail light sit out so it could dry. So I'm gonna start by, well, I actually already started. There's a little clip here, and it just spins out. Another little plastic nut there. See what it looks like on that side. Pretty simple operation there. You just thread them out. There's 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. You guessed it, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Then all you do is take these guys out, tail light comes out. So let's get that done. Blinker fluid. Wasn't that much. Enough for goldfish to live in. Look what we got back in the garage. There are a couple things I got to do to it before we can do some painting, which is, there's this mark here. I seen that whenever, where you at? Why you always do this to me? Why you always do this to me? Come on. Come on, little fella. There we go. Yeah, that mark there, I found that whenever I primed it. So I gotta do that. And I really want to walk this front bumper down with 220 and prime it one more time. Make sure that's going to be good to go. It's white. White hides a lot, but still, I really want this car to be just mint. But yeah, other than that, I opened a door to open a hood, and I gotta ask some of you guys this: do all these cars? I mean, even whenever I was little, that's probably why I like this car so much. Whenever I was little, I remember riding in the back, and all of these cars smell the same. Every last one of them. I just really wonder if anyone's watching this have W bodies. Just, let me know. Does yours smell? They all just have that smell. So let me know what you think. But yeah, I was just sitting in it here for a little bit, and I just thought about that, and just really just tugs on your heartstrings. Can't wait to drive it around this summer. But yeah, let's get at her. I'm gonna pull the front bumper cover back off, and we're gonna get some work done. kind of like that look. Said nobody. But it blocked out nice. Well, there's no real marks in it. There's right at my fingertip. I mean, it's little, which that'll fill in no problem. A little bit more sanding, but didn't blow through anywhere, so I put enough primer on there. I'm gonna put another coat of guide coat on it, then I can block this down to 500. That was 320, not 220, by the way. So I'm gonna coat that back with guide coat and get everything sanded down, get it ready. Show you a little bit of what this looks like busted down in 500 grit. Sanding really nice, especially whenever you have all the orange peel sanded out of it with a little bit of heavier grit. But what you got to pay attention to is little stuff like that. If you can see it, which I don't think you can in the camera. Right there, there's a couple little sand scratches. That's 320 grit scratch. So got to take all that out. That way everything's down in 500. But yeah, there's that little guy there. There's a little tiny little pinhole. And I got two right here. But other than that, that's all I've seen in this bumper. If you didn't see the first part of this video with this bumper, you really should go back and watch it. I know I don't want to, because I don't want to relive it again. But yeah, do this side and you guys are gonna struggle with me. You know, they say use a block. You don't want to wear a groove. Well, yeah. Yeah, I do. I got almost everything sanded. Pulled the bumper cover off to do inside the little edges here. But 500, 1,000. Bumper cover's all done in 500. Not touching this fender. I got to do the fender flare yet. It's over there in the corner with all the junk. Not much more needed done. I got to do underneath the hood yet where I fixed it. Right there. I forgot to prime it before it went out. But hey, you know, things happen. So I'm going to clean that up a bit. This is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to clean it up a bit and prime that. And I'd like to get paint flying on the bumper cover. I got two other Impala bumper covers to do along with that bumper cover right there, that one.
One coat. Turned it out pretty nice. Watching it carefully, it's like 15 degrees outside. It ain't too warm in here with the fan on. It's about 50 degrees, so you really gotta watch. Don't want to put it on too heavy. End up running right off the panel. There's that bumper and there's this one here. Just gotta let them flash off and give them a second coat.
Hey y'all, just want to show you I camouflaged my bumper. It turned out beautiful. Alright, got the bumper painted yesterday. You guys seen it? I gotta paint the fender flare, fender, and the hood. I think that paint's gonna match pretty nice. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna take this store. No big deal, really. Just gotta figure out how to rip one of these apart. Never did one. My dad did hundreds of them, so I'll grab him and he can help me pull it apart. This fender, I wouldn't need to do this one because all this is gonna be original paint. So that'll work out really good. The only thing that you'll see is fender to the bumper cover, which if it's off a shade, it doesn't really matter. It's if you're looking at this in person, you see this doesn't quite match, and that's original. So like I talked about before about rubber to steel to aluminum, it's all on how the metallic lays on it, which this is white, so some whites don't match. No big deal. It's an old car, but I'd still like to make it as nice as I can. So let's get this thing masked off. I'm not cleaning it. It's way too cold out. It's what, about 2 o'clock right now, and it's 59 in the garage, and I had a fire going. So yeah, here we go. Let's get it masked off. Well, y'all, this is all it wrote. I want to get the heck out of here because it stinks like paint. But did a sign for my dad that my sister got. Just wanted to clear it that way the weather wouldn't get to it. But that did turn out beautiful. Just like that from bumper cover. Turned out beautiful. Well, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave me a thumbs up or comment and let me know. That's the end of this one, obviously. Next one, we're going to see how the paint actually matches. Get the bumper cover put on. If I have to, I got to blend that door over there. This fender will be fine because you see this is just clear coat to this fender. Just be a little bit of the bumper cover up against it, which, like I said, it's fine. It's old car. So yeah, as always, thank everybody for watching.